Hi guys, so I wanted to do a little, I don't know if I'll continue this as a series or what, but I just wanted to share a toddler story time because I know a lot of you other mamas are in the same stage as I am, and so I thought it would just be kind of fun to share some stories. So I just wanted to tell you about my day yesterday, and I wanted to tell you about, just this funny moment. You know, you have those moments and you're like, oh my word, like, why? Why? So my youngest daughter is almost 2. She turns 2 next month. So she's fully in the terrible 2 stage, you know. And I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old as well, but the 2-year-old is giving me a run for my money right now, and she's hilarious. She's the biggest tease. Yesterday, I'm in my bathroom trying to get ready for the day. I'm like in the middle of washing my face, like no makeup on, and I have no bra on and this super big baggy shirt and pajama pants. And I was just, you know, calling it comfy because I was feeling sick and like I was gonna faint. And you know, those are mornings, those are typical pregnant mornings. But my 4-year-old comes in and she goes, "Hey mom, there's someone at the door." And I was like, "What do you mean there's someone at the door? Did you open the door?" "Yeah." And I was like, "You opened the door?" "Yeah." "Is someone waiting there?" "Uh-huh." And then she just runs off in her little Cinderella princess dress, and I was like, "What?" Luckily, my husband is home too at the same time, but he didn't happen to hear it this time because he was in a meeting. He works from home. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So then I'm like, what do I do? My face is dripping wet and I have no bra on. And I'm like, I need a bra, obviously. I can't go into the door like this. So I'm searching for a bra. I'm like, wait, I was wearing one. Where is it? What did I do with it? I can't find it anywhere. And I think mostly because I was in a panic, you know, where you can't do what you need to do when you're panicking. And then I look out at the front I look out of my bedroom door, and my bedroom door, and then the front door, and then the dining room table. So between me and the dining room table is this stranger, so I can't cross, and I see my 2-year-old sitting on the table with a Sharpie, and she is drawing all over her legs, all over the table, all over everything. Are you kidding? Like, I can't even go get her because I'm not fully dressed. I'm not decent. And there's some person apparently standing in the doorway who I don't know, I can't see them, and the kids didn't recognize them, so obviously it's like a salesman. Great. So I managed to find a bra. I managed to like put on some normal pants. And I ran. And luckily the salesperson had left by that point. So I grabbed my 2-year-old and I try to clean her up. Obviously the Sharpie's not coming off her legs. So then I start scrubbing the table, hoping I can get it off the table. Okay, no, it's not gonna come off the table. So I was like, great, I'll go get the rubbing alcohol. The rubbing alcohol is in my bathroom. So I go back into my bedroom, into the bathroom, and I find my 2-year-old again sitting on a different counter, this time with my mascara, which she thinks is lip gloss. So she's over there just painting it on. You know, she's not very precise with her lip gloss. So it's getting everywhere. I lost it. I was like, ah! And then she's crying, and then I feel like the worst mom ever because she's crying because she's startled because it was one of those pregnancy hormone days where the anxiety levels were way higher than they should normally be. Luckily, after she was done crying and I took some deep breaths, I was able to hold her and oh my word. It was just like one thing after another. I swear lately she's always into everything, but she's just found some extra special ways lately to make messes. And it's a special stage, you know, where like she can be the sweetest thing ever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like how are you so sweet? And she can be going out of her way to help everyone else in the family. Like if the 4-year-old needs something, she's right there. She will come and comfort her. She will pick her up. She'll try to lift her off the floor. She'll try to get, if someone needs something, she'll try to get it for them. If I've lost something, which I'm usually the one who finds things, but she knows where to find stuff in the house. Like she pays attention to where things get left, like my phone, my shoes, and her blankie, which is like she has to have her blankie. She's amazing in so many ways. It's just so funny because she's also like a terror. A tiny terror running around the house, just wreaking havoc. We're still dealing with the cereal boxes everywhere, the peanut butter that she loves to get everywhere, the yogurt. I cannot give her yogurt without it being everywhere. And it doesn't matter if you give them a bib because it still ends up on their pants or their diaper and their hands, and she just will hop down and start running around the house and get it everywhere before I have a chance to even catch up with her. But we are definitely used to a lot of messes in this house. My 6-year-old is super messy too, so the 4-year-old, I don't know, little kids are messy in general. I had somebody tell me once, I wish I had girls because they're just not messy. And I was like, oh, no, they are. They are. But that's okay. Every child is different. You're gonna have, I'm sure there are little boys that are messier than my girls, and I'm sure that there are girls that are messier than my girls. But it's just funny because getting told that after, like, I remember she's 6 now. After my oldest, we were trying to go somewhere to meet up with a friend who lived in a different city. So we were meeting in a city halfway between the two of us. And she had already like gotten every pair of shoes muddy. And I was like, okay, this is your last pair of boots. I don't have any other pants for you. It was fall. It was like kind of cool. And I was like, don't step in the mud. And I think she was like 3 at the time. And she's like, okay, Mom, okay. And then I send her out the door and she runs out the front door. And then there was like a planter, like a slit along the sidewalk where you put flowers. We didn't have any flowers in it at the time. It was just mud. And oh, good heavens, how many shoes got stuck in that mud puddle because she would just jump in it on the way to anywhere. And then her jacket, of course, she loved to make mud angels and sand angels. So then her jacket was filthy. I was like, what are we gonna do? So like I sent her out the door and then she managed to get herself, oh, my kids are home. She managed to get her boots both stuck, last pair of boots and pants stuck in the mud up to her knees. So now I had to pull her out and leave her pants and her boots there. And her jacket was dirty, but I was like, we have nothing else for you to wear and no pants. And so then, of course, by that point, we're late getting where we were going. So I was like, all right, we're just gonna throw you in the car. And then I was rushing because I knew my friend had been waiting there for a while. And then I managed to be speeding and I got pulled over. And I was like, oh my gosh. These are the days. So many funny things. Let me know your best toddler story or just what's happened recently, because I'm sure you've got a million, but how's your life going? And are there any funny times that you've had where you have just been at your wit's end or just the craziest mess? I'd love to hear those. Please let me know. And I will see you guys next time. My family just got home, so my husband's amazing, and he took the kids to the park tonight because I had a church obligation. I'm in Young Women's in my church, so I do activities every week with the 12 to 18-year-olds, and they're my favorite. But, all right, see you guys next time. Bye!